Houston, we have a problem. You look at View to a Kill, it's the Run for the Roses. Now, the movie View to a Kill was not set at the Kentucky Derby. It was just all about horse racing. And her name was Mayday in the movie. The villain turned, I think she saved the day at the end. Grace Jones. Again, they're fake Grace and all that stuff. But you remember our friend that's got the 11-3 or 311 code, but 11-3 was when One World Trade Tower was opened, November 3rd. She's got the 138 for Donald Trump and Sybil Gematria, 38 for murder, 88 for Trump and Sybil Gematria, the 86ing of him. All is in her number. Her middle name is Rose. Run for the Roses. Oh boy. Rose is heavily associated with the divine feminine. I'm not saying that's why her parents named her that, but we're looking at, parallels, coincidences, the Lord's synchronicity, how the Lord has matched all of this up, put it in people's hearts to that someone will be born on a certain day, named a certain thing, given a certain name, so on and so forth. And when you look at her 3/19/1998 birthday, he goes down on the 4th. He rises May 6th. She has built in 26 years, 1 month, 17 days. Revelation 11:7 coded. Heavily, strongly, perfectly. She is at the 313 mark in the months. 313 code, May 13th code. Go back to May 4th. If you include both dates, she is 26 years, 1 month, 16 days. You have backwards, upside down 9/11 built right in. That's including both dates. This is a big deal. This Kentucky Derby. My Mayday friend to the Rose, when you include both dates of their birthdays, 12 years, 10 months, 19 days, that's 121 Antichrist fused with 119 Donald. And they certainly have that fusion. So, yeah, this Kentucky's been owning Florida. In other words, they've been assassinating Devil's Advocate or the Antichrist University, Gainesville, over and over and over and over. Florida Kentucky Football Series, Wikipedia. If you look at just the recent years, is this basketball? I think this is basketball. Hang on a second. My bad. You see, Florida had this long streak. Look at all this orange. Starting in 87, 88, I don't know, all through the 90s. And they lost in 2018. Then Florida won, and then Kentucky. The last one was 33-14 on September 30th. September 30th, 2020. It was, let me see. They've never played on September 11th. Yes. September 11th, 1993. 24-20. That's the year 2024. That's a big deal. September 11th, 1993. September 11th, 1993. Let's run it to May 6th, the Rising Day. 119.95. You run it to the 86ing day. 11193. Let's look at this final victory, September 30th, 2023. $217. Anyway, it's notice they did play on October 2nd, 2021. Kentucky won. Let's go look at that one. October 2nd, 2021. So they gave you the Donnie Darko date. $945 days. It's just interesting that they coded the Donnie Darko date into that. That is very interesting. On that final score, 33-14. Florida leads the series 53-21. Now, they played on November 17th, 1984, and in 1979 murder code. 79 is murder code, and in 1973. We're going to run all these dates. So 11/17/84. All I need to do after this is change the years. 144/13. So you got the church coded with 144. All right, next up. Is there any 11/17s up here? Yes. 1990. Oh boy. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. What was that score? 47-15. That's 57-62 total. Let's go to all the 11/17s now. 11/17, 1973. One 18431. Hang on a second. With that 18431. April 14th, 2024, our friend will be that many days old after the total solar. Okay. Anyway, let's keep going. 11/17 murder code year of 79. $16240. 6/24 was the date of the condo collapse. I think we've covered them all. Yeah. It is very interesting. By the way, that November 17th, the year 1979 murder code, Kentucky wins. 313, 31-3. What are the chances of that? 313. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. One year on 11/17/1973, the score was 2018. We come back and look at the 2018. Kentucky wins again, 27-16. Look at another 11/17. Did we cover all the scores and look at the scores? 25-17. Yeah. All right, that's all of them. So we looked at all the 9/11s, all of the November 17ths. But 9/11, 1993, the score was 20-24. 24-20. These are big deals. Is Mr. Big going to attend the Kentucky Derby? The 150th Kentucky Derby. When he rises, he's 2,845 days old. 77 years, 10 months, 22 days. When he would go down, 2,844,9. If you include both dates, 2,845,0. All right. So we've got a playlist going. So the new playlist on this date says May 4th, Kentucky Derby Falls Flag event. It's got the View to a Kill movie poster as the thumbnail. This will be the second video of it. Let's run Roger Moore to it.
Roger Moore, October 14th, 1927, in Stockwell, London, England, the son of Lillian and George Alfred Moore, a policeman.
Let's check it out. October 14th, 1927. "96 years, 6 months, 20 days, 35267. The only interesting thing there is the 352 is the area code for Devil's Advocate University or Gainesville, Florida. That's really the only thing about Roger Moore. Let's go to Christopher Walken.
March 31st, 1943. According to Britannica, Christopher Walken, born March 31st, 1943, Queens, New York, U.S., American actor who was known for intense, eccentric performances in a wide variety of roles that won him enduring popularity and critical respect.
March 31st, 1943. March 31st. That's 313 code. His birthday is. To that Kentucky Derby, he is 29620. 296 is Eve. 2096 is Eve. The only thing you really get is when you include both dates with Trump's rising day, you get 117. 81 years, 1 month, 7 days. So he is a perfect fit for that. Revelation 11:7. He's 8-11-7 days when you combine his birthday to the rising day. So I'd call that a direct hit. Anyway, this will be number 2 on the playlist. It's something interesting to look at. Love you.